Hi everyone, it's Anne Sinclair from Digestive Detective. Today my Thursday tip is about gut health, but it's not just about diet as being the single factor for our gut health. There are many other things that can alter our gut health and stuff. So meal timing, the way we sleep, our stress level, our timing of meals, and our timing of the times we go to sleep, if we're in the right sleep cycle, all those things, and physical activity. So today we're going to focus on the physical activity part. So physical activity helps with lots of things in our body. It helps maintain a blood glucose range. It regulates our insulin secretion. It modulates the inflammation that we have going on in our body, and it also can help us increase our bile flow. And it also regulates all of our stress hormones. So doing exercise helps balance all those sorts of things. So it doesn't get much better than that. So exercise also helps us improve the microbial diversity that we get in our gut, and also helps improve our immune function overall. So exercise can block negative exposures to environmental toxins as well. Changes in the bile composition that we have and output cardiovascular can help change the bile content that we have. It's been shown to increase the amount of bile that we have flowing, which is terrific for breaking down our foods and helping really digest foods properly. And this also changes that, cardiovascular exercise can change what's in the bile acid content, whether it gets sludgy or it's really thin, and it works through the system really well. So that's important too. And in several mouse studies they've found that diets that increased gallstone formation were protected if they exercise. So even though it's mice, I think it's something for us to think about. And if they didn't exercise, they had gallstones 2.5 times larger than the ones who did. So that's really something to think about. And this is likely due to that bile acid we just talked about, because it can increase with exercise. So it is likely to be more released, and it's less likely to form stones and help you better emulsify the fats that you're getting into your diet. So that's sort of one of the first places to start with physical activity. It also helps improve your pancreatic function. So when we digest food, the pancreas stores lots more pancreatic enzymes, and they help us break down our proteins, fats and carbohydrates. So they are fully accessible and easy absorbed. When we exercise, the pancreas saves more enzymes and uses them faster than they would with people who aren't doing any exercise. It improves not only digestion, but it also helps secrete more bicarbonate into the duodenum, where the acid contents of the stomach. So when it comes out of the stomach and goes in the duodenum, it's quite acidic. So this increases the pH level in our duodenum. So it protects the duodenum from getting injured from the acid that's spilling into it. And this helps the enzymes work much better, and it also changes the pH of the duodenum, so it functions better overall. So as a species, we have exercised for pretty much forever. Once upon a time, if you weren't exercising, you weren't getting dinner. So it's important to remember that we have come from lineage of exercises. So one of the things now, our lack of physical activity impedes not only our condition, but if we don't exercise, we don't get the same digestive benefits from doing that bit of exercise. And you don't have to knock yourself out. As I explained with the pancreatic enzymes, we all want to function, our digestion system to function better. So doing some physical activity is really useful. So for some, digestive orders can be a consequence of no physical activity, and no physical activity can consequently cause a digestive disorder. So it's like this chicken and egg scenario that we have. So you can't exercise due to the digestive distress you have, but by limiting the physical activity you have and the exercise you have, your condition gets worse. So what's the answer there? My recommendation is do some small amounts of exercise to start with. Even if it's walking out to your mailbox, do that when you know that you'll have the least digestive distress. So if you are experience reflux and stuff, do it before you actually eat something. and then you're less likely to have a reaction from that. So the NHMRC guidelines, who are the people who tell us what we should do, they reckon we should do about 150 minutes of moderate to vigorous exercise per week for optimal health. And for me, what qualifies as moderate exercise? So walking at a good pace for 10 minutes twice a day, and you are at the recommended daily activity level. Most Australians not getting anywhere near this, so if you really want to improve your gut function, I would suggest you get out there and do some exercise, because really you don't have to kill yourself, but by doing that increasing level of exercise, you will get the digestive benefits from that. And as we age, we tend to lose enzymatic function and pancreatic function and stuff. So, as you exercise, there are so many benefits, which I'm not going to cover in this live, as why you should exercise as you age. So if you're not already exercising for 150 minutes a week, or you can't go for a 10-minute walk twice a day, you really need to get on it. I'll see you next week for next Thursday's tip. Look forward to it.